Hello everyone, Maradius here, and we are continuing my 100% run of Pikmin 2. We left off in the Hole of Heroes. I think we still have a few more bosses before we reach the end, so be a little rough, but we'll be fine, I'm sure. There's probably... Oh, it's... Maybe boss rushes, I'm sure. No, it's... Rest floor. Okay. Well... Lovely. Let's... I don't want to throw my Pikmin off the ledge. I don't think he has the treasure. I'm just going to not worry about him. So treasure's over here. Well, there's probably an iridescent lint beetle. Yep, here we go. Okay, that's one less possible boss I have to worry about. Hello again, Luca Lima. You know, I really should use the... Let's see, what Pikmin do I have the least of? Okay, I guess let's try to get more... reds. That should help a bit with these next few floors. Lost gyro block. There should be 2 more, if I remember correctly. And then we have the final boss. See that nectar. I'm not going to worry about whatever kind of beetle that was. We're just moving on. Unless I'm really stupid and I just missed another treasure. Lovely. So what would be the best place to hide all my Pikmin? Yeah, these are raw pieces, in case, for those who didn't know. So, obviously that's going to start killing Pikmin. No, don't drown! You can just walk around. Jeez. Well, this is looking a little suboptimal. There's no great places to just hide. Oh boy. Let's see. Well, we can really only take our blues and our Boldman because, well, it's the other Pikmin risk me. Why? Can you please just separate in a nice, orderly fashion? Okay. You don't. No. The water just makes it really annoying. Olimar will be fine. Alright. Let's get started. Hope this doesn't go too terribly. Oh no, no. Please tell me this is enough cover. Looks like it is. Okay, we're good. And now he's gonna bring out the gun again. Alright, let's get the cover. Okay, nice, I got one. Alright, everyone to cover, and that one's dead. I'm sorry. Okay, I was a little preemptive there. That's not great. Flying call. We almost got him. We just need to play it safe. Please don't snipe Olimar. Okay, so just wait till he lowers himself, and then he's dead. And we got that one. Nice. What Nintendo game do I like, but it's very hard to 100%? Well, okay, Smash, you kind of did ask this last stream, I think, but, yeah, Smash Bros. Is very difficult to 100%, but just because of a bunch of little nitpicky stuff. I mean, just getting good enough for the game to clear it with all fighters is not the worst, but I think there's a bunch of, like, hidden condition stuff that's just really annoying. Memorable gyro block. For that matter, I know Kirby Air Ride is also pretty annoying because of a bunch of dumb random stuff as well. Okay, on to the next sublevel. I think there's one more boss and then the final boss of this cave. Okay. This is just a Dweevil room. Oh wait, no, it's not. I remember now. It's not just a Dweevil room. Let's see. I gotta be very careful about this. We wanna have our reds and their yellows pretty much able to go at a moment's notice. I'm going to beat up these Dweevils until the main threat shows himself. Please don't be water. Can you please move out of the water? Just come over here, please. Come on. That's good. Slowly, slowly make your way over here. We don't want to deal with water right now. Good enough. Now we just stay calm. Hope he doesn't choose an inopportune stepping pattern. Already falling apart. Okay, I didn't expect him to start. Okay. A little close. Pikmin. So I have a yellow grabbed. And he's dead. Easy for once. Instead of all the other dumb stuff. We're probably not going to worry about all these Dweevils. Because who cares? Just annoying. On gyro block. Alright, so that should just leave the final boss. Well, the final boss of the cave, not of the game. Because the final boss of the game is in a whole different cave. We don't get much. But, well, we want to make sure we get nectar because this is going to probably be a bit oof. Alright, so I think... Is that jelly floats I hear? So I think we're going to keep most of our Pikmin away from the battle because it's not safe. We will bring our yellows, our reds, and our Bulbmen. Bulbmen just because they're unfortunately expendable. We can't bring them out with us. I really need to deal with this guy first. Fortunately, it'll be pretty easy. Go along the edge. So we can deal with this other one without triggering anything. I honestly forgot that there was these other guys in the final bosses, or the cave bosses arena. Keep going around the outskirts. Got one more to deal with, and then I think we're ready to fight the boss. Okay. Nope, there's still another one. I'm blind. Alright, well, let's kill him too. Okay, actually, we might want to grab some nectar just because we lost a lot of flowers and then back to leaf Pikmin. We're almost ready to fight the boss, don't worry. And unless I'm a complete idiot, it shouldn't be that hard to deal with. But first and foremost, I am going to lure the boss out just because I do not remember how big his attack. Well, yep, there he is. Really, really big legs. And he moves fast when he gets angry. Actually, not being as big of a threat as I thought he would be. We'll just wait for him to stop raging. And easy. Now we get to bring that back. And we're done with this cave. Then it's just getting a few more above ground treasures, and then we can go to the final cave of the game. Let's get all of our Pikmin on there. We'll wait by the exit. I don't think there's a secret hidden treasure. like there was in the BB Longlegs arena, but whatever. Remembered Old Buddy. Gee, I wonder what that name is an anagram for. Alright, we're done. Lost 73 Pikmin! Not the best. But we got done with it, at least. End of the game is in sight. At least for the base game, because I don't know how long challenge modes are going to take me. I've lost so much from my Pikmin. Alright, so let's see. Oh, I guess we obviously want to have our white Pikmin break down the barrier. And then we want to do other stuff, I guess. Yeah, I do not... I've used up my white Pikmin, not the, best. They should be fine there. Let's put the purples away for now. I don't think we're going to get to the final K by the end of day 19. I don't think we should try to either. How much white Pikmin do I even have? I have an abysmally low amount. Now you're imagining Pikmin as pets? Maybe you could. Just don't have any other pets near them or else they're going to beat them up. So I'm just going to have to avoid using white Pikmin as much as possible. Just, they need to stay away from all combat. Because otherwise, I risk not being able to deal with some hazards. Okay, there's just a bunch of Pikmin I didn't grab. That gate is taking a while. That's not a good thing. I may have to make a quick trip back to the Awakening Wood so I can get more white Pikmin. Especially since they're taking so long to break this gate down. Yeah, I just don't really have the numbers. I'll get it down one step and then I'm just going to leave. And then come back with more white Pikmin. Because, yeah. Really should have started on this gate sooner. Instead of, you know, waiting until I had nothing else to do. I guess this is... I could have done stuff over here, I suppose. You know what? That's it. I'm just... We're gonna leave, and we'll come back. Rest of the Pikmin will do stuff in the other corner. Where did I leave 3 Pikmin? They're down there. Alright, going to Sunset. And it would be so cruel if, when I leave for one day to go get more white Pikmin, they just bring the Groink back. That'd be so rude. At my age, reminiscing is wonderful. Louie, do you remember the hill behind our house? You hated to play outside, so I made you eat bugs and plants. Ah, memories. Why? Why? That just seems like a really weird thing to do. Oh well. Okay, back to the Awakening Wood. We're going to the White Flower Garden. Well, people say that Pikmin 4 take place on the Pikmin 1 bad ending. It doesn't. It's more like a retelling of Pikmin 1 and the events that come after. But I definitely get why people would say it's from the bad ending. So we're just gonna run through. They're destroying my bridge. I don't care. We're done with the bridge. We don't need it. Let's kill this guy. Come on. We don't need to worry about this guy since we can just hop in the cave. So with the way Omar looks at it, so it's obviously like very inspired by the bad ending of Pikmin 1, but the events do not line up to be having come from the bad ending. Alright, let's get our white Pikmin, and then we can leave. I know that when you have above 20 white Pikmin, then the white candy pot buds don't spawn in the early caves. But, unfortunately, I have very little white Pikmin. So, that means we can get them here. Well, that will give us 15 extra. Pretty good. And now we can kind of just go back to the Wistful Wild. There's exits right over here, so we just leave. And then we can just run past the boss, because we already fought him. Please stop following me, Pikmin, so you don't die. Sorry, bud, you're just getting... Oh, we're just gonna ignore you. Goodbye. Alright, so hopefully that will make breaking down these poison gates a bit more bearable. So, back to sunset. Now, the convenient thing about not having a day limit is that we can kind of just do stuff like this, and it's not too much of a problem. So even if we only had 30 days in Pikmin 2, like you did in Pikmin 1, we'd still be fine. More spam. So we have 3 treasures to get above ground. Ooh. Alright, well, some stuff is already back. That's not great. But it is what it is. So we'll get about 25 of the other ones. Really hoping that Groink's not back, because if Groink's back, then that's just so rude. So we're not going to have the whites fighting because they are at risk. That's Swoopy Snitch Bug as well. Knock you down. Oh, the Bronet's taking down the bridge. How dare he? Alright, let's build that bridge back. And it looks like the Groink didn't do anything either. Okay, now we can bring the white Pikmin. Should be all fine and safe for them to dismantle the gates. You don't need to bring that back. Okay, so this should be good to go. We'll have these guys working on this first gate while everyone else deals on the other stuff. So these two spare Pikmin there. Right, navigate around here. Already making good progress on that, which is good. I do not like these withering blowhogs here. Just take him down. And now we got these guys to deal with. The reason why I'm getting white Pikmin is not for the final boss. It's just because you kind of just want everything for all the different hazards, and you can't replenish white Pikmin as easily as the other Pikmin. And clearly, I have so few white Pikmin that I kind of want to be able to have my numbers back up. Also, you need them to actually reach the final cave, because there's all these poison gates. Alright, let's just lure this guy over. Alright, let's get you. Come on, take a bite. Please do not aggro that other one. Okay. Sounds like they finished the other gate. Come on. Fine. You didn't want to take the bait and hit yourself. Alright, he's dead. Since this gate is broken, we obviously want to take down the other one. And let's see, there should be treasure nearby. Where is it? Is it over here? There's probably buried treasure somewhere around here. Yep, right here. Oh wait, no. It just dropped from the creeping chrysanthemum. I'm blind. Okay. Let's just take everything back. Hopefully they don't need to go through where the poison gates are. Wouldn't really hurt to get our Pikmin numbers back up, though I guess it doesn't really matter for anything because we're already above 100 Pikmin of each color. So see, there's 2 other treasures. I know there's the mushroom. I don't actually remember where the last one is. I need to go get that one stray Pikmin over there. I'm forgetting one of them. Still working on that gate. Although they're almost done, so it's not that bad. Armored nut. That's one way of describing it. Alright, let's go fight these orange bulborbs, do some other stuff. Well, actually, you might as well just grab this stuff near the beginning, because why not? Might as well trigger this. Perhaps you will find Louis in here, and yet my CPU is on edge. Ludicrous dangers await. Beasts lurk at the bottom of the deepest, darkest, most foul, sinister, horribly vile pit. Do you still wish to enter? Of course you do. Courage is our true treasure. Alright, let's go deal with the blowhog and the bulborbs. And then hopefully should be a simple matter of getting the last treasure or 2 back. I should have brought purples now I think about it. But oh well. That's just how it is sometimes. Okay, this is not going as I'd like. Unfortunate, but how about we just kill this guy? Stop. Okay, so he had the last sugar. Alright, that's not the best performance, but it's fine. We'll live. Alright, we got this mushroom. Yeah, so the thing about the withering blowhogs, which are the orange floating guys, is that when they blow their air, it will wither any Pikmin down the leaf that it hits. So it's not fun. But this just shows. Okay, I think we might actually be able to make it to the Dream Den. Just bring more stuff back, because why not? And if we're quick, we can make a quick run for the Dream Den. You know, I'll just get out 20 purples right now, because why not? Anti-hiccup fungus. Sure. I guess we'll go with that. So waiting for all the other stuff to get back. Put some of our white Pikmin back in because we only want 20. Almost got everything back. There's some rocks up here we can break for nectar. Yeah, we can. We'll have them do that so we can make the last push a bit faster. Seed of Greed. And that is our last above ground treasure. So let's reorganize our numbers. Have too many yellows because I guess they all lived. Let's check. Okay, I still have too much white Pikmin. Alright, and that should be 20 of each kind. It's almost sundown, hurry up. Yeah, I know. Well, hopefully we're quick enough and we don't get any Pikmin Con stuff so we can just make it to the Dream Den. Purples are going to be a bit of a problem, being a little slow as they are, but it'll be fine, I'm sure. Countdown's going, but we'll be fine. See, we're good. No need to worry about any silly countdown. Alright, down into the Dream Den. This is the final cave in the game. Sub-level 1. Random hodgepodge of stuff. A lot of dwarf orange bulborbs. Got a guy over there. How about we just deal with this guy first? There's undoubtedly going to be a bunch of traps, because of course there are. Let's get Red Pikmin over here by himself. Okay, I guess no traps, it's just an assorted bunch of garbage. So we're going to attack with... We're not going to use our blues, just because if there's something underwater, we're going to need that. We're not going to use our whites, because we don't want to... Because they're also... Well, I guess it doesn't really matter that much. Because ideally, we're not coming back. So we may have to still, depending on the circumstances. I guess we didn't really need to fight that guy. Let's deal with these. Just deal with all of these guys, honestly. Or, well, I really shouldn't have. I lost a Red Pikmin, but that's fine. Let's just grab all this, bring it in, because that's what I like to do. Oh, come on, Pikmin, you can get around this ramp. There you go. Let's get your Pikmin up again. And deal with the rest of this sublevel, which looks pretty tame so far. Just have one more grab those. Not liking the Bromance so close. Back up. With the jelly float nearby too, that also kind of sucked. Match all those guys. What is it? I didn't even realize there was Pikmin over here. Well, now we have to kill this guy. We also just kill this guy to be safe. Need to find a ramp for these guys to climb up. Just start bringing everything back, because why not? Alright, I think that's everything cleared. Let's get the white Pikmin to start dealing with poison. So we can get the treasure and we can leave. I gotta watch over them just in case they decide to drop a bomb rock from the sky. Because screw me, I guess. Okay, hopefully they don't drop something on us. Okay, they'll probably be fine since we've been grabbing like all the enemies. And now we can start breaking this so we can advance to the next. You remember there's a Pikmin mod that's kind of a bleep post that makes the game challenging? Yeah, there's quite a few. I think There's Pikmin 2 Kaizo. There's Pikmin 2 Lands of Torture. There's Pikmin. That was an experience. Would I do that? Probably not. I'm just sticking to the mainline Pikmin games for now because I don't want to be stuck where I'm only streaming Pikmin. I want to be able to play a variety of games. And besides, I kind of already watched someone go through it, so it wouldn't be first time seeing the stuff, so it wouldn't be as interesting, I guess. Or maybe it would be, because this isn't my first time playing this either, but, you know. Groinks! You hate to see it. Now, fortunately, he's stuck up there while we're down here. So, that hopefully means he won't be a problem. He's probably going to launch an attack on us soon. I just want to deal with these threats without having to worry about the Groink killing my Pikmin. I really should have hit these guys, but I guess I didn't. Alright, so because I do not like this guy, we're just going to do that, and then hurry up and hopefully kill him before... Well, that's a disaster waiting to happen. I really should have had better aim. Let's retreat to a corner. Grab only the yellows. Fortunately, that purple Pikmin's got him distracted. Alright, let's try to actually make it up the ramp. I have bad aim. Hopefully he keeps trying to shoot below him, and he'll be pretty much neutralized as a threat. Let's actually aim up. So we're not going to worry about the treasure yet. Just get the Groink out of there. Come on, guys. Don't say, oh, I can't reach him. You can. Oh boy. So as you can see, he's regenerating health, and if we're not careful... Yeah, he got knocked down. That's good enough for me. Should be able to start bringing him back. Hopefully he doesn't... They manage to bring him back in time. Otherwise, I would kind of suck if he just came back right at our base. But no, he's going in. We got this treasure. And we got these guys. And we got the one treasure up there. Implement of toil. Okay. Now we got the pencil. Now let's get the pencil sharpener. Okay, man, this ramp is so annoying. Make sure I have yellow selected so they're at the front and they don't fall off. We got purple up there too. All good. Just wacky floor, I guess. Then we can move on to sub-level 3. Manual Honer. One way of putting it. Okay, on to sub-level 3. I don't know how many sub-levels just have random bosses lying on them. Hopefully I don't get surprised too much by it. This one's not going to be fun. You got electricity everywhere. You got dirigibugs. Oh, and there's a bull bear somewhere. Oh boy. Oh no, it's even worse. The bull bear's just gonna drop from the sky. Oh! That's what's going on. Well, only one thing to do, really. I mean, unless this guy has it, but... Is this the guy with the treasure, or is it they're actually just a billboard waiting until a Pikmin passes by? Engaging gameplay, I know. Yep, he is over there. Waiting until I bring a Pikmin. Yep, because why not? Fortunately, we didn't lose anybody. It's nice. That's where you get the bull bear in. Lead spinner. Oh, that's it? That's the main threats dealt with? Well, I guess that wasn't that bad. And hey, the hole's not even covered, so we can just book it. Yeah, I thought some might have fallen off in that battle too, but fortunately none of them did. Up on to sub-level 4. Lovely. So this layout was also present in the that one really bomb rock infested sub-level. And this one just sucks. Like there's just way too much. Fortunately, friendly fire is enabled for these guys. What am I doing? So we can thin their numbers just a little bit. Okay, no, don't shoot your rocks so they hit each other. I don't understand why sometimes it's like kills them and other times it's just like half their health. guy is so low, we might as well just beat him up. Not gonna be able to kill that guy, but it's fine. I don't think we can use these guys on the Anoa beetles. No, he's just gonna launch from up there. Lovely. This just sucks. I could very easily lose a lot of Pikmin just because of the angle. Alright, well, let's hope we can have our white Pikmin clear this first obstacle without attracting the attention of these. Already partially failed. Alright, I guess now we want to use our purples. Alright, that worked pretty well. Just stun lock them pretty much. It works wonderfully. Gotta be careful that, make sure they're aiming in a direction where they won't kill somebody. Just break that, please. Thank you. Alright, this is very risky, but I'm just going to do it. We have to kill that guy before he can electrocute someone. Wait for these guys to do their electrocution. Try to be quick about it. Where the armored cannon beetle murders our Pikmin. Kill this guy real quick. Hurry up and kill him before he gets out. Okay, we're good. Kill this guy. And kill this guy. Alright. Well, we pretty much dealt with that. Guess we can have purple start bringing everything back, because why not? We kind of just can. And we'll use the other Pikmin to speed them up. Oh wait, there's still that poison generator, so we're not bringing them all back. Just most of them. Very slow but steady march of all the enemy corpses back to our base. Or just a little bit of extra money. Never hurt anybody. So maybe we should put stuff on the actual treasure. So it gets there faster. Like, causing it to backslide because I'm having Pikmin trying to pick it up while it's on a slope. Treasure's almost here. Now I'll just start heading towards the exit. How many sublevels are on this cave? I don't know. I don't really remember that. We're gonna reach it before the end of the stream, that's for sure. Mirrored element. So not really that much of a concern about how long it's going to take. But yeah, this is not the longest one, I can tell you that much. Because I believe Hole of Heroes was the longest cave. Nope, I think I really need to wait for them to finish. How is progress going? Yeah, we're good. We can just move on. I mean, I know it's really inconsequential to bring all the corpses. I just like doing that, but I'm not doing all of them because there's a bit much there. Sublevel 5. Another one of these. Probably going to be more traps, or it's just going to be fire everywhere. Well, get a one red Pikmin, really? Just check for traps. There really hasn't been much traps so far in this cave. Just the one spotty bulb here. Spotty bulb wax. Lovely. Not really. Alright, this is mostly just a red Pikmin one. That's fine. Just angle the blowhog in a way that it will only fling Pikmin forward and not into the abyss. Just start clearing out all these flame geysers. We probably want to clear out all the fire hazards, and then we'll deal with some blowhogs. This is a good opportunity because he's facing not towards the abyss. Probably want to take this guy down as well. So come on over here, buddy. Come on, come on. All right, now you're gonna get it. Just get rid of all these fire geysers. We don't need them everywhere. We go around this way. I do not like those fire geysers right next to the fiery bulb blacks. That kind of sucks. You know, no, no, let's get him to come over this way a little bit. A little bit more, a little bit more. Okay, that should be safe. Okay, what do we want to do about this guy? Well, first, let's kill this guy. Come on, turn towards me. Don't go that way. Turn around, turn around. Bro, I'm right here. There's so many fire geysers everywhere. Surprised this place doesn't just melt down. And there's like... So, I'm going to try to see if I can do a pro gamer move. I probably will not be able to. But... Goodbye! Well, I was able to do a pro gamer move. You know what? Let's do it to this guy too. Rip. He had so much to live for. I'm not gonna do it with the other guy. What? Let's just get rid of all these fire geysers. Well, I guess we don't really need to beat up that guy, do we? If this is the only treasure, then we're just free to grab it and go. Start taking stuff back, because why not? I need to keep an eye that they don't go the wrong way, but... Those purple Pikmin are just going to be stuck there. That's fine. Hopefully they don't bring it next to the bowl board, because that would kind of suck. Please go the reasonable way. You're not, so forget about it. Well, this has been surprisingly easy to deal with so far. Insect condo. Sure. Sub-level 6 time. Well, this is another one that coincidentally happens to look like it kind of sucks. So I'm just breaking down this gate to create some space, and also just in case there's a trap here. There's not. Alright, well, let's do this the old-fashioned way. Fortunately, that jelly float can just suck up Olimar. And they almost got each other. Hopefully we can get these guys to just shoot each other. Almost. Alright, beat him up with my fists. And quite frankly, that should be most of the threats dealt with. You can lure the jelly float over here. Please come over here. No, get out of there. Wow, the jelly float actually saved them. As long as we can... Okay, no. No, that's... I don't know why he just decided to shoot in a random direction. Alright, that's just gonna go straight to the pit. Why not? I did not do that the best way. Lost another purple. That's fine, we'll live. Alright, now let's kill this guy. Have I seen the Nintendo Direct? Yeah, I did. There wasn't really a whole lot. I mean, I guess like I am excited for Metroid Prime 4. Because I do enjoy the other Metroid Prime games. I guess the new Pokemon game is something I'm also interested in. I may end up playing that one on stream just because I would like to play Pokemon on stream at some point, but like a lot of the Pokemon games are not really that conducive to being 100% in. Especially when, you know, you can't get all the Pokemon in the game without another game. Future Orb? Should be the only treasure. Where's the... It's over there. Okay. But, yeah, it does seem like it would be a lot easier of a game to actually manage to 100% on compared to a lot of the other Pokemon games. We'll have to see if it turns out like it's just absolute garbage, which I don't think it will be, but you never know with Pokemon these days. Alright, on to the next sub-level. Sub-level 7. That's... don't like that. 3 Dirigibugs right off the bat. Well, okay, I guess they are kind of wimps that just died. Let's just kill this guy. We're gonna kill his buddy here in a moment. And we got more Dirigibugs over there. Lovely. Yeah, I guess there was a Tomodachi life. Simply announced. Not sure if I'll get that, but just because not the kind of game I like to play these days. Not that it's bad or anything, it's just not my style. Do we even need to bother with these bozos? Oh, there's a bubbling snitch bug over there. Essence of desire. I desire to move on to the next floor. Oh, that was covered up. Alright, well, time to make a run for it. No! Stop. No, 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 no. That... Well, we're gonna have to come back. Can't believe I did that. That was all my blues, all my whites. Unbelievable. Ah. We'll still try to get as much treasure as we can. This is just Dweevil Central. Now, I don't know if we can actually get that treasure out. But we might, with our good friends, the Dweevils. I'm just gonna beat these up. Fortunately, there's like actually nothing. Well, I don't know what's in the rest, but we can actually get a decent distance just off this alone. Alright, come on, move past the poison. Move past the poison. Good, good, good. Love that. Thanks a lot, pal. You really helped us out here. I guess you can kill that one. Now, let's just see if we can get them to do that with the other one. Possessed squash. You could view it that way. Alright, let's try to bait the other Dweevil into picking up the other treasure and getting it past the poison. There you go. Pick it up. Oh, come on. You know you want it. You're right there. Pick it up. Come on, dude. You know you want your inner greed to take in and... Pick it up. Come on. Why are you choosing not to pick up this treasure? Unbelievable. Alright, well, let's try an alternate approach to doing this. Since he's not going to pick up the treasure by himself, let's try to bait him into picking it up. Maybe. Come on, purple Pikmin. Please get up here. Start picking it up, so he will be enticed to come pick it up instead. No, he just... Okay, dude. Whatever. We'll find someone else. Come on. Don't jump off. You know you want the treasure over there. Pick it up for me. Don't run off. Come on. This is infuriating. What point do I just cut my losses and go? Why won't you get past this? Okay, come on, you're already sort of getting past it. It's not that hard. Or is it just too far for him to reach? Well, this is not the best circumstance, that's for sure. Maybe if I get a little closer. You're obviously going to... Let's see, you can't actually destroy this with purple, so can't you? Well, I guess it's time to find out. I guess we didn't need white Pikmin after all. Purples are so strong they can just ignore poison for a temporary bit of time. Alright, let's make a safe path for that to return. So even though we lost all of our white Pikmin, it's not the end of the world. Really, the only ones that are necessary are yellow Pikmin. Just kill this guy. I mean, it might be possible that I can still... Fortunately, if you know what you're doing, it'll be pretty lenient in some regards. Kill this guy. Don't go fighting the poison. Alright, I'm just going to beat up this guy by myself since I don't want him electrocuting my Pikmin. Please get away from the cave. From the hole. I don't want to accidentally go to the next floor after all this effort I've gone to. Your electricity doesn't work on me, bud. And we might as well kill this guy for good measure, too. Okay, that still hurts me. Good to know. Alright, hopefully they don't take the stupid way around. We can get them to actually navigate in a way that is good. I don't want to have to disarm more poison traps right now. No, don't take the... Gosh, dang it. Well, looks like they want to go the hard way. Let's see what other dumb hazards are this way. They've chosen to go this way. Are they really going this way? Please tell me they've changed their minds. They've not changed their minds. Great. No, don't start carrying that. Go in this corner. It's okay for you to deal with that. Electricity. That will instant kill. Then honestly, we can just bring the rest of our Pikmin to slowly deal with this. Let's deal with this one. Quick. Okay. Try to actually kill this guy. Okay, and now we just... That guy's not a threat to us anymore, so we're good to go. We just need to get rid of this water guy. And then we should... Alright, that should be all the possible threats to the Pikmin that we can need to worry about. Alright, please don't run into any hazards that just spawn out of nowhere. No, don't fight him. You're just gonna get drowned. Wait for them to bring that back. Any day now. Extreme Perspirator. Okay then. Don't mind poison right by the exit. You won't be affected. Sub-level 9. Best floor. You know, I don't really need Ultra Bitter Spray. Just because, like, it's not really going to do me a lot of good. Well, I mean, I guess maybe, but not really. I would have liked some Queen Candy Pop Buds, honestly. Because that would have, you know, helped bring up my numbers. But that's okay. Smart thing probably would have been to leave. But I'm kind of just curious to see how far we can get with just this. Really lagged a bunch. Well, the answer is, we can't really get much farther. We're gonna have to come back. Lovely. Well, it was good while it lasted. We're gonna have to go back to the White Flower Garden to get more yet white Pikmin. More poison. We got bread bugs. You know what? I'm just gonna find the exit and leave. This is too much to micromanage, and we already can't complete it all. So why even bother? I can skip floors. Well, okay, not really. You still have to run to the exit. Man. You can't just jump to any previous floor you've already been on. You still gotta make way to the hole on each floor. This is gonna take a while. I had a feeling I'd probably have to do multiple runs of the final cave. But man, to think that the only reason I'm having to do this is because of some stupid thing with Dirigibugs blowing up a bunch because I was incapacitated due to a bumbling snitch bug. Let's get more reds. Use this one. Good to see you, Mr. Breadbug. I don't know why you're getting in our business right now. Just doing this to make it a little easier. Yeah, actually, we might be able to just grab this treasure real quick. Since he is so kind to just bring it to us. He's almost like a Pikmin himself. Boss stone. Cool story. Man, I know what I said. But man, what's another treasure, right? Though it does kind of hurt to have poison right next to electricity like that. Hopefully I can at least salvage this from being a complete and utter disaster. We still have to come back, so I'm not even going to bother fighting the final boss. But he dead. Alright, let's try to get some yellows. Okay, and now we're going to do our good old T-strap with purples to get past poison. No, we don't want to actually lose our purples in the process. Okay. Now we just have some blowhogs. Hey, bud, can you come hop on down real quick? Thank you. Alright, now with our yellows, we can just send them on up. Okay, y'all didn't need to run off the edge like that. Now we're gonna have to throw you guys back up. Don't get... Ah! Yellow taste, Tyrant. They were in cutscene. What was I supposed to do? Unbelievable, man. On to the next floor. Don't matter if you're suffering from poison, you'll just be fine if you jump in the gosh dang hole. More poison. There's just poison everywhere. Everywhere. Was that boulders raining from the sky, Ern? Well, I'm gonna beat up this guy, intended beetle, so I can hopefully figure out where the treasure is. Well, of course there's going to be a geyser on the final floor, Luke, at the very least, you don't have to actually fight the final boss in order to leave. Like, I'm sure I could if I had to, because if I have yellows. But, yeah. Okay, the president's taking damage from this. This takes so long, though. Let's see if I can get him in the cycle where he's doing his whistle. Okay, that didn't really make things go faster. You know what? We're just gonna take some purple Pikmin and deal with him. Come on, for you. Alright, now we do our purple Pikmin strat. Let's purples. Well, that's a little awkward. That's okay. We'll live. Come on, get over here. Alright, now beat him up. Smash him. Oh boy. It looks like there's a buried treasure. Gosh dang it, that's another treasure we can't get. And there's a treasure in this guy. Lovely. Well, I will still try to see if I can get this treasure from the orange bowl board, but the other one sadly can't do anything about. This super scuff. Green den. Let's see, can 8 purples take down this one guy? I sure hope so. No, no, they cannot. Now, are there any other treasures besides the buried one that we can't get? Cave is, or the hole is all the way over there. Lovely. Stringent container. Nope, can just go for the exit. Great. So I will be pretty easy to know which floors I need to actually grab the treasure on, because the treasure radar will still light up when I go to it. Okay, not most pleasant, but we'll make do. At least one of these guys has treasure. This looks like it's probably the second to last sub-level. If my memory is correct, which chances are it's not. I was too late on that. We didn't have the treasure. Of course he didn't. Please don't wake up, Mr. Orange Bullhorn. Thank you. Take the treasure bag. Really hoping that this wouldn't take as long as it has, but unfortunately, I've kind of not been the best. Hypnotic platter. Alright, we can move on. Oh, there's good old Louie. So we're just gonna leave. Forget Louie, we don't need him. He's caused us enough trouble already. Well, considering how much Pikmin I lost, that wasn't the worst. So, let's see. 7 treasures remaining. There's 5 from the final boss, and then there's those 2 that I didn't pick up. Alright, well, that's manageable. So, I could get more white Pikmin. I won't. Right, we're in the middle of the countdown. Just go to sunset. So, we're not going to go get more white Pikmin. Ouch, very not good. Lately, I've been getting a ton of mail from a strange person selling designer items at coveted prices. Sounds like a deal. Should I send them your bonus check? No. Obviously, he's referring to this. No, don't do it. Don't do it. Why is the kid in charge of the bonus check anyways? The wife should at least be the one doing that instead. Alright. Give it up for day 22. Hopefully our last on this gosh dang planet. Until Pikmin 3. Not counting challenge mode. Okay, so the cannon beetle's back. The groink's back. So they're not going to make it easy for us to get back. Lollywogs are back too. But the bullboards are already back? That's just mean. Where's the groink? Over there. Man, everything's back. They're gonna make it so annoying just trying to get in for these last few treasures. So we're gonna bring 30 purples. 30 blue. 30 yellows. And then some reds. We don't actually gonna need that much more red Pikmin. We just need mostly yellow Pikmin are what's most important for the boss, and the only mandatory one. Who did I not pick up? Just this yellow Pikmin. Let's see. So we don't really need red Pikmin, even though they're useful in combat. There's obviously purple Pikmin who we have a surplus of. So we kind of don't really need to. Alright, let's go beat up that groink. And everything else in the way, really. Hopefully he's moved to a better venue. Yep, there he is. Well, this is not good. But it's okay. Purple Pikmin. Groinks just suck. Let's hurry up and get him back. get rid of the rest of these threats, and take our final squad. Yeah, they're just being very mean. But it is what it is. I guess it probably would have been good if I saved an Ultra Bitter Spray for that groink on the water floor, but it's whatever. We'll live, I hope. And hopefully we can avoid having the massive disasters that we had the last time we did this. Looks like they got the groink back, so we don't need to worry about that. So, put 8 yellows back in. Get out 5 more purples. Oh, and then we want to get 5 white Pikmin. We don't want to have complete Pikmin extinction of white Pikmin in case things go really bad, so I'm leaving one in the ship as a last resort. Put you back in. Alright, let's get some of that good old nectar. Not everyone got it, but that's fine. Though it would have been preferred, because now we have to wait for the purple Pikmin to slowly catch up. Because, oh boy, we have a lot of leaf purple Pikmin. Hopefully we can get some from these. Well, I messed that up. Well, let's keep them going. The white Pikmin are to be protected at all costs. We need at least one alive for the buried treasure that we missed. And, you know, technically they're also useful for the poison stuff, but not mandatory, as seen with purple Pikmin. Red Pikmin, they're just not needed. Sorry. Okay. Alright, get... Hopefully that was everybody. Alright. 5, 30, 35, 30. I think that'll be good. I may regret that. What about poison walls? Well, so as seen that last attempt, I used purples to take down the poison generators. So it's not necessary. And if you mean gates with poison generators in them, those don't spawn in caves. So we're good there. Okay, now we have the annoying problem of having to deal with just breaking open the hole. See how much a bunch of purples can do. Nothing wrong with just... Come on, get out of there. Sneak by. Kill you. Kill you. No, 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 no. Get out of there. Okay, fortunately. Well, this is already kind of a mess, but it's a mess that will be fine. I hope. Oh, you're still alive. Die.
Okay.
Just hurry up and break this open. We can leave to the next one. Come on. Okay, there we go. This is a Groink sub-level, but fortunately the hole is right there, so we can just ignore him completely. Now this one we have to be careful because there's a spotty bull bear just waiting to kill us somewhere. But we don't need to worry. Okay, sub-level 4. Just a few more of these to run through. Hopefully these guys don't do some trick shot that just kills all my Pikmin from afar, and we can just run past all these guys. I don't remember which sub-level it was that we had the big disaster. It was probably like 7. But I'll be able to recognize which one we're on. So this is the Fiery Bull Blacks one. Where's the exit? It is over there. And we can just go. Good, good, good. Oh yes, this one just sucks. But we can break down this gate and just be on our way. Okay, this was the one where we had the big disaster. Make sure we don't take all of our Pikmin, so we don't have a repeat. Oh, but this sucks. I can't be sure we're not gonna have a repeat. I just have to get good. Just take a bunch of purples. You know what? That's fine. That'll do. Dodge and weave. And start having them break it down. Please don't. Oh, they can't see they can be blown off by the blowhog. They're on there, so that's good. So it looks like we won't have a repeat. Thank. They were too successful for their own good. If they were just a bit slower, they wouldn't have ran out and gotten themselves killed. There's only a few purples. We'll live. We'll live. Alright, now we just need to leave. Easy exit. Rest floor. Let's make sure we get the Udison. Or no, it's just the doodle bug. Did not catch that Pikmin. That's unfortunate. Alright, there's another one. But, you know, I just need to. It'll be fine. The main thing I want to use it on is the Groink. I don't really care about using it on the final boss because it's just not effective enough. Alright, let's leave. Unfortunately, I lost another Pikmin because of the doodle bug. But that's just how it goes. So I think this is the water one. Yes. How many we got? No, no, no. Oh. Not too bad. Come over here, buddy. Get onto the water. Or out of the water. No. What? Oh, come on. Just get. Alright, kill him, kill him, kill him. And classic, he didn't even have the treasure. One important thing is he's dead. Alright, let's figure out where the gosh dang treasure is. Okay, so it's in this jelly float. That's doable. I'm just going to beat up these water dumples so we don't lose more blue Pikmin than we can afford to lose. This whole thing's a mess still. Avoid you! Go around this way. Hopefully avoid all the other enemies. Hopefully we have enough to bring it back. Hopefully they don't take the dumb path. Just 15. We're going around this way. That's good. Of course, I need to keep an eye on them to make sure they don't do something incredibly stupid. Oh yeah, they can just bring it up here. Talisman of Life. Alright, with that done, that just leaves the final boss and one other treasure that we need white Pikmin for. Be not this one, but the next one. Where is the exit? Because we need Pikmin to break it. Is it over there? Looks like it. What's the least troublesome way of going about this? Oh, there's just so much stuff. Alright, well. We'll just. No. Get a. You don't need to just chill right there, dude. Okay. Alright, white Pikmin, go disable that. Run away from the burrow net. Sure, you can take that, Mr. Breadbug. I don't care. Just hurry up and kill him before he kills one of ours. Really? Over... Oh, it's over there? Oh, wait, no, it's at the end of that. Okay, I got it. Hurry and kill him. I don't know what colors I lost. It's bad, but you just gotta move on. Fortunately, our whites are still alive, and they're our most important ones, along with our yellows. Okay. Let's break this open. Then sub-level 12 is where one treasure, the last treasure we need besides the final boss's ones are. Oh, this one also had boulders falling from the sky, didn't it? At least I thought it did. Well, let's just keep one white Pikmin back, just in case. Purples to just smash this guy into the ground. Now we can locate the treasure. It's not there. It's not behind that wall. Looks like it's maybe behind this wall. I don't like all those wollywogs over there. Hopefully they will mind their own business long enough. It seems like they're very interested in not minding their own business, which is unfortunate. Boulder. You're gonna keep fighting us, or you're gonna run back home? You're gonna keep fighting us. Now you're gonna run back home. Gives us an opportunity to break the poison generator. Bring the white Pikmin out. Then bring the purples. Alright, he's dead. Kill this guy. Boulders. Surprised that they didn't have any dye there. Alright, now we can have our whites. Oh, hello, Gibtraf. Sorry to see you. Yeah, based on, we've already repaid the debt. We're actually in the final cave in the game. So there's actually not that very much treasures left for us to get. We just have to get one on this floor, and then it's on to the final boss. Wait, so it wasn't even in this room? That's annoying. Why did I even come here then? Okay. Well, where is this treasure then? Is it just on the other side of... It's probably over here, isn't it? Yep, it's behind here. So we'll just do this. We can avoid the orange bulborb. Just bring the rest of our Pikmin. Avoid the poison, of course. Okay. I'd say after this we just make a beeline to the boss, but there's one sub-level and it's not really that far to the boss after, so not really a problem. Alright, let's take that up. Hopefully they don't decide to just randomly pass. Okay, yeah, they wouldn't pass by the orange bulborb because the only way out is the way they would have to go down. I don't really have much of a preference, but I've always kind of preferred playing as the president. Just because it's kind of sillier that way. To play as the guy who just says, you know what, I want treasure, I'm just going to go out there and get it myself. Instead of the guy who's just kind of forced into doing it because of the job. I mean, you gotta at least respect him for doing it himself instead of sending more employees out to do it. Not a lot of company presidents who do that, I say that, I think. This is the bulborb one, and we just skip. The hole is over there. And now we should be ready to fight the final boss. Now first, we're going to divide up our Pikmin into yellows, and then everyone else is going to go hide in a corner like a baby. Just because we don't want them to get hit by the instant kill attack. Make the president drag the dumbbell back himself. Given enough time, I'm sure he would, if he could. Is that Louis? Mr. President, I've located Louis resting on a vast mound of treasure. Yes, we can all see him right there. For him to venture to these depths alone, the desire of man is a thing to be feared. But Louis is not moving. Could he have exhausted his strength in reaching these depths? It may yet be time. Quickly, to Louis' aid. This is technically emulator, because it's just easier to get footage of a GameCube game on an emulator than it is. Alright, gotta be careful, because he's gonna shoot his water. Make sure he didn't hit anything over here. He's gonna use his fire attack. Okay, would have helped if I didn't immediately get hit by fire. Ideally, we want to take out the electric stuff. Not too bad yet. Let's get that electric stuff out so we have the instant kill thing going. More poison. More poison again. Really loves using that for some reason. And now he uses the electricity. Ouch. Unfortunately, since we're using yellow, no one gets electrocuted. Alright, smoking. Yep. Yeah, that would be really nasty if you had non-yellow. Get away from the fire. Go all the way to the edge. Alright, that's one thing down. Okay, I didn't focus on that's could have done more. Yeah, that's why we're gonna go after the water one next, because that's the only one that can hurt our other Pikmin. Okay, that probably was not the smartest move. They keep getting comboed. That was really poor decision making on my part. Well, we got rid of the electric thing, so we could use a few more. Let's just see, how do we want to do this? There's still excess poison? Ah, cool. You know, just attack whatever. Stop taking treasure. We don't care about the treasure right now. No, don't accidentally leave. Stop turning around. Well, not my best performance. You know what? I'm just going to attack the fire next, because that's more annoying right now. Though the poison's certainly being annoying right now. Finishing. Okay, didn't hit there. Get away from the fire. Yeah, the boss is pretty stressful. I know I'm not saying much right now. I'm having to focus on this. Hopefully he's not hitting my other Pikmin. We got the fire. Now let's just go for the poison. Unfortunately, we lost another one. Water is nice just because he does so much other things. Here, he gives so much time to attack the other one. Ow. Hopefully this is far enough away. Looks like it is. Okay, we're good. Let's get that poison thing off. Avoid the poison. As long as we have some purples, we can get all the treasure. So, our losses aren't that bad. Okay, now we just have the water. Just check to make sure we don't have... Okay, doing good, doing good. Alright, stop using water. Oh, this is gonna be annoying. He's just gonna keep spamming this. Ow. Okay, that's bad. Oh, we got most of the save. And now his whole carapace is gone. I can't believe I just let those Pikmin die. So he kind of can't do anything anymore. But play around. But yeah. Bots were pretty much defeated. Start grabbing the treasures back. Louis? Are your life functions fading? No, he appears to only have fainted. He is always running into trouble. Instruct the Pikmin to carry him. There's not enough room for him in the cockpit anymore. We will have to keep him in the cargo hold with the treasure hoard. No, I'm sure he'll be fine. You don't need so much Pikmin on that. We'll grab everything else. Oh, okay. Let's grab this. Then we can bring Louie back. once we get all these other treasures. Slowly but surely up the edge of the sink, or whatever this is. Comedy bomb. Ignore the fact that it just gasses and kills people. It's funny though. Not really. Really? So I'm freaking this up. Shock therapist. Okay, no, I made it slide down. What am I doing? Monster pump. You can start bringing Louie back. Flare cannon. And now we just need to bring Louie back. We'll just leave Pikmin there, so Omar can go on ahead to the geyser, so we don't need to make this. I'll just save a little bit of time. King of bugs, because he sure loves causing problems for everybody. With that, the final cave is done, and we should have all the treasure in the game. Now, of course, I'm still going to be doing challenge mode after this, because it wouldn't really be doing 100% if we didn't do challenge mode. But we gotta see the, would he be worth 0? No, he's technically worth something, because they can get his grandmother to pay us for bringing him back safely. Capitalism. Gotta love it. You've collected every treasure. That's base game 100% done, and we get to see a special ending. A gold-plated rocket ship. President's quite happy with himself. I assure you, I did not have that much Pikmin left over that they could do this. But we can pretend that we did anyways, because that makes for a happier ending. Somehow they can always tell when we're leaving for good and not just going back into low orbit. So despite all the troubles, I still love this game so much. It's so enjoyable to do. This is definitely quite fun. We're not going to get a second set of credits, I suppose. Which would be nice, because I don't want to go through the credits a second time. Let's see those stats, shall we? I get it. This is the end. We could move on, right? How long does this last? Okay, there we go. Day spent 22, 582 Pikmin lost, 339 lost in battle, 33 left behind, 21 lost to fire, 23 lost in water, 2 lost to electricity, 154 lost to explosions, way too much, 10 lost to poison, 1,031 Pikmin born, 213 red Pikmin born, 250 yellow Pikmin born, 343 blue Pikmin, 95 white Pikmin, 130 purple, and 14 hours, 36 minutes total playtime. Pretty good. But technically speaking, we can go and keep going, but we're not. I'll just run through everything to make sure I didn't miss anything. Ah, gosh dang it. Oh, man. It's not technically 100% if I don't complete the Piclopedia. Give me a moment. I gotta look up where to find these candy pop buds. I didn't use any of them because I didn't need it. Gosh dang it. So let's see. Looks like Bulblack's Kingdom has reds. Man, I was so good at the game that I didn't need to use some of these candy pop buds, and that cost me in the end. Just get out some blues. It doesn't really matter. It says it's on sub-level 1. Doesn't matter if all of them don't make it. We just need to go in. Let's see about the other candy pop buds. There's only on sub-level 3 Glutton's Kitchen for the yellow. And Snaggart Hole has blues. Hopefully I can just grab these and then leave. And it's not going to just say, screw you, unconverts your Pikmin, right? Go up and escape. Abandon your treasure and escape. We don't have any treasure. Well, regardless, we still interacted with the candy pop bud, so it doesn't really matter. Alright, we'll just bring some red Pikmin with us. Have to be quick to avoid all the creeping chrysanthemums. They destroyed the bridge, so we can't take the quick way. That's coming back to bite me. Let's just attack this real quick so we have nectar. Okay, not all of them. It's fine, it's fine. Alright, now we get to run for our lives. You can fly around crazily. Oh no, they're breaking this bridge down too! Kill it. It doesn't matter. We just need to reach the Snaggart Hole and get to sub-level 6 so we can use the candy pop bud. past these guys, and the snagger shows up. Who cares? Just go, go, go. Hopefully I'm not seriously underestimating these caves. Let's see, what sub-level was it? Sub-level 6? Yeah. Don't think there's going to be any real major hazards, so it's just run, run, run. Man, to think I almost didn't do a 100% playthrough, and when I claimed I was, that would have been really embarrassing if I didn't. Of course, this is really embarrassing as is, but doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. There's the cave, or the exit, all the way over there. I don't know which path to take. Just run for it. Okay. Well, I mean, yeah, there's still challenge mode, but I gotta finish the base game first. Challenge mode is gonna be easy to go to and easy to see that I haven't forgotten anything. Okay. Doing this to be mean. Really doing this to be mean. It's okay. We'll live. We'll live. Alright, they're leaving. A few more sub-levels to go. Is over here. Don't need to drop that on me. I can do without the suspense or the surprise. Hole's right over there, and then sub-level 6, we can get the candy pop bud. There's a queen candy pop bud, don't care about that. Alright, throw our red Pikmin in. That's the blue. Ooh, Lapis Lazuli candy pop bud. Done, out of the way. Now I think we just need to go back to the Glutton's Kitchen. And there we can get the golden one. Alright, time to go to Sunset. We're not really going to get much challenge mode done today. It's okay. It's okay. We'll just have a more dedicated stream to it next time, I guess. You think I'm stop, darling? I lost a small fortune buying lottery tickets. It was all a nightmare. I'm afraid we're going to have to live lean for a while. Omar just can't catch a break. We're just trying to complete the Picklepedia, and here is his wife spending all their money on lottery tickets. Let me just make sure that actually counted. Yep, okay, so now we just need one more thing. Done with the base game. Yeah, let's go gambling. Yeah, this is why gambling doesn't pay off. Unless it does. 30 blues should be fine. Oh, yeah, I have to check. Is meeting long legs here finally? No. I guess that's on one of the later days. Or you need to bring a Pikmin. Alright, so Glutton's Kitchen, we gotta go... Well, we can just take the water route. That's fine. Avoid the shearwigs, please. We'll just kill these guys because it's easy to deal with them that way. Okay. You don't need to start grabbing that. Run past the Wollywog before he slaughters us. And there's the Glenn's Kitchen. Let me just double check which sub-level it was. Sub-level 3. Okay. Can't believe they only put one golden candy pop bud in the entire game. It's just crazy. That's as many golden candy pop buds as there were in Pikmin 1, I think. Oh, you're gonna put it behind electricity. Lovely. And there's our last Pikmin death of the base game round. Unbelievable. Alright, so with that, that should be the Piklopedia done, now that we've interacted with all the candy pop buds. So that hopefully means we've got base game 100%. Man, this is just like with Pikmin 4, how you have to spend a few extra days doing silly stuff in order to technically get 100%. Alright, time for sunset. Hey, Papa, I'm so happy. Mama's back to normal. I'm not sure what the reason is. Love, maybe? Anyway, hurry up and come home, and don't forget to bring souvenirs. Don't worry. We're dumb. Oh, yeah, good job. I do mean Louie's Dumb Quest. That was... I don't know why they put that in that game, but it just... You have to do it after you defeat the final boss, so it just takes so much extra time that you don't need to do. Alright, so does this mean we've completed the Piklopedia? It sure looks like it. And it's really funny, like, you do all that effort to do 100% extra for 100%, and all you get out of it is the ability to just pretty much act like a Pikmin and carry stuff yourself with a weight of 1. Alright. Base game done. Let's do a little bit of challenge mode. So I think in order to technically fully complete it, all you have to do is get through without losing any Pikmin. But I'm going to start by doing it my way, try to collect everything, and if that fails, we're just going to go the Wimp's way and try to do as little as possible. Explorer's Cave, sub-level 1. Welcome to challenge mode. Find the key on each level and take it to the research pod. Try to reach the guys on the final level within the time limit. Points are calculated based on the treasures you collect and the time you have remaining. Earn as many points as you can to achieve fame, fortune, and glory. So this should be relatively easy for a starting cave. They have lots of duplicate treasures as well. Oh, those ones are heavier. And of course, you want to kill all enemies you can, because they all drop treasure. The only 2 challenges you ever did in Pikmin 4 is few days without a guide route and 0 lost Pikmin. Yeah, I don't really do challenges like that because I'm always 100% kind. It'd just be oof to do it otherwise. And yeah, I could always do a challenge or try to do it the minimum amount, but it's still rough. Yeah, find a remarkable object. My analysis concludes it is a key to the next floor. It looks oddly familiar. How have I observed it before? Perhaps I'm mistaken. It seems this treasure detects geomagnetic fields. It must have some geological effect. I did enough hate Pikmin to not really want to do Deathless. Because, oh boy, you have to do Deathless in that. Yeah, it's better to just say it doesn't exist. We'll ignore the fact that Sparkleum is carried over. Final floor. You know, I don't want to lose Pikmin. Technically, it's a little lost score because we're not doing stuff. Now let's just kill all these guys. Grab all the treasures. Yeah, it's so. Hey, Pikmin doesn't exist. I mean, like, what kind of name is Hey Pikmin? That's not even a legit name. So of course there's no game called that. Just a collective fever dream. Alright, well, of course this was the easy one. Challenge mode will get a lot more difficult. No, okay, I don't know if it'll get a lot more difficult immediately. It'll probably still take a while. Yeah. This should be a trap. Alright, so... Oh, no, we still got this one. And that should be everything. One of the caves where it's really easy to clear it my way. Should wait by the exit so we can just go as soon as we got all the treasure. Wait for that sound. And exit the level. Perfect score. Well, in the sense that we didn't let any Pikmin die. It is kind of annoying that, like, you don't have to get all the treasure to get a perfect score, but I guess it would be pretty it might be pretty difficult on some of these later ones to both have all Pikmin live and to get all the treasure. Alright, Novice Training. So we want to have some Pikmin doing this. Start getting purples, carry all the stuff. Okay, do we need to hit this guy? Or is it... I need to stop. Wait for him. Okay, let's do that. Okay, so we do need to hit them. Okay. Lovely. Try to hurry up and get all these done. Alright, hope there's nectar in here. Okay, you didn't need to go after the treasure just yet. That's okay. Throw some more purples on that, throw some more purples on that. Hey, you don't... The last thing we want is for Pikmin to die, because that means we have to do this all over again. Start taking those all down. This is gonna still take a while. You grab everything back. Okay, so you don't get a radar in this. Okay. Let's stop carrying that back so we can hopefully get more nectar out of this egg. Okay, not the best, but it'll do. And we got another. We don't need all purple Pikmin carrying that. Let's get some on the other things. Alright, we'll have Omar stand by the hole. There's like, I had 25 or 30 challenges, I think. So we're definitely not getting through all of them in this stream. May not even get through all of them in the next stream either. But that's fine. Just means more Pikmin 2 to enjoy. And then we'll move on to Pikmin 3. Removing on the back stuff. I think that's how you increase efficiency the most. I really hope there's not a lot of buried treasure I'm just missing, because that would kind of hurt my feelings a lot. Alright, on to the next sub-level. Final floor. How scary. Well, we have an awful lot of time. So we just need to use... And there's gonna be a lot of flint beetles. I'm not focused on getting the furthest away stuff first. This will be the longest to get back. Get out of the way. That one just got juggled a lot. Alright, well, kill this guy. Should be everything. Throw a purple over here. Well, a couple. Okay, well, the Midites don't have treasure. They're the only enemies that lack them in challenge mode. Regardless, it doesn't really matter that we didn't get them. It's okay. We'll live. The guy who's right there, I would have thought would have been behind the other thing. Okay, not the way I would have ideally distributed those Pikmin, but doesn't matter. We're good. been working on that. This should be all the treasure. I didn't hear the jingle. Yep, that figures. Oh, gotta get this too. Hopefully there's not other treasure that's just buried around, because that would be kind of annoying. Really should have made better use of my sprays, but it's okay. Use it now. Hopefully there's not more hidden treasure. No treasure to radar means you kind of just have to scramble around wildly, finding any helping you stumble across the buried treasure. Nope, there's more.
Because of course there is.
Just more. I hope that's all of it. 'Cause gosh dang. Oh, you gotta be kidding me! I thought I already swept over that area. Unbelievable. This is just crazy. Alright, White Pikmin, please do not miss any others, because I don't know how much time we have left to actually find any renewed food. The President whistle is my favorite, I think. This sounds silly compared to. Alright, come on. Is there any other things I should know about? Running out of time here, so you better find it quick. Finally! Thank goodness we can leave. Ah. There's way too much buried treasure. Time bonus is very minimal, but who cares? We made a lot of cash, and we got a perfect. So that's good enough for me. Pikmin 2 is still one of my favorite. Pikmin 4 is just a lot more refined, though, which is the only reason I can't necessarily say without a doubt Pikmin 2 is my favorite, but you don't like the idea of more than two captains? Yeah, that makes sense. It can get a bit clunky. Pikmin 4 having Ochi was also kind of just a way bit overpowered, but it was still fun. Alright, so this is about time for the stream to end, so thank you everyone for watching. I'll be continuing challenge mode on Saturday, same time from 8 to 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So yeah, we'll see you then.